Alright guys, what is going on? We're back again with yet another video, and today what I will say is that we actually have a really cool video because this shoe, actually we are right on time on this shoe. I only started seeing videos come out on these yesterday for the time of me making this video. All three shoes that my trainer gave me this time were all very on point in terms of the timing of when they were released and when pairs came in. I guess I just saw them at a good time. Before we get into that though, I wore this shirt right here in the last video, but I didn't mention what it's about. So this shirt, I just want to mention, I'm not sponsored or anything, but I know you guys often really like the shirts that I wear in the videos, so before anyone asks, I'm just going to say it, where it's from. So my friend Chris Cab made a clothing brand. It's called The Weekend Starts Thursday, TWST, as you can see underneath. It does have a graphic on the back as well, as you can see right there. And he just started the brand, so I'm going to leave it right here. I do think it's really cool. I love the way it looks. It's got like that oversized vibe to it. This is a size medium, fits like a large, which usually I don't really go for, but in this case I think it is pretty cool. And yeah, so I just wanted to mention that real quick. I also really like the color scheme. You got a white and mint green. Check it out. They have a lot of different options, and if you guys like it, definitely show them some love. I always love entrepreneurs my age starting their own stuff and getting into the game very early on at the age of 20 or 21 or whatever it might be. So today we got these right here. These are the Salehe Bembury Junipers. That is the name of the shoe, and this colorway is the Tahini colorway. So these are the Tahini Junipers. Like I said, they released not too long ago. They retailed for a price of $140, which is actually a lot for a pair of Crocs. So let's jump in. Let's discuss whether it is worth it or not. That is the main question of today's video, because you know, $140 for a pair of Crocs is steep. So let's see. So Salehe Bembury lately has been killing the game. He released a pair of flip-flops very recently, or slides rather. And then the Crocs, obviously the original Crocs that everyone knows about, are absolute bangers. I have the blue pair. My trainer sold me them way back when because they did fit a size big. He copped a 9, which was his true to size, but then they fit me better because I'm more of a 10, 10.5, and they fit me perfectly. So I don't actually know where my pair of those is. I can't ever find it, but it is a fire shoe. So right here we got the box. This box is really cool. It's like a very sturdy wood, and then not wood but like cardboard size tag right there. These are directly from the Salehe website. This shoe would probably be pretty hard to fake, but in case, there you go. You got the Crocs logo right there as well, and Salehe Bembury Crocs Salehe Bembury on the side right here, and then you do have a clear lid. This lid feels like really premium. It does get fingerprinted pretty easily, but you got Crocs Salehe Bembury right there on the lid, and this lid is very sturdy. Like, I don't know what they use right there, but it's very sturdy. You do have a couple of interesting details in the box. The main one being this card right here, which does show a picture of the shoe itself, and then it does have a description on the back of what the shoe is. You can read it if you want. Pause the video and read it. So those are the main details of the box. It also does say Croc Juniper on the side right here. These are the Junipers, like I said. And jumping into the shoe itself, we are going to have a lot to talk about. The shoe is actually, the first thing I noticed, I'm just going to say outright, is that this shoe is very heavy. This shoe weighs at least like 3 or 4 pounds. Like, I also just worked out, so that's not helping my case, but it's a very heavy shoe, and it featured this kind of construction where the bottom looks like almost like fat. It looks like a big chunk of fat, and it's attached to this skinnier upper, which does resemble more of like a Croc or a running shoe. So the upper is a sail. It's got this pattern all throughout, which does look like it would be pretty good in like the summer because it does let a lot of air in. You got breathability holes right here on the heel. A lot of breathable elements to the shoe. You got this green thing only on the left shoe, which is like one of those Crocs. I forgot what they're called, but the things you could put on top of your Crocs. You could always take that off. It's only on the left shoe. And then you got this little like oozing detail right here, which is cool. They look like alien shoes for sure. You got ventilation holes on the tongue, which kind of make it look like almost like a sneaker. This is one of the more sneakery elements to the shoe. And then you got the midsole bleeding into the big toe area, which is done in this really foamy, thick rubber. On the medial side, you got Crocs branding right there, as well as this weird logo right here, which does kind of look like an S for Salehe Bembury. And yeah, the laces on the shoe are actually more of like a regular lace. They're done in like this cream color as well. You got a netting on the tongue. I'm going to try and switch to the right shoe quickly, but real quick, Crocs Salehe Bembury right there on the pull tag on the tongue. And it almost is like there's a third element to this shoe within the upper, which is this like bendy, breathable sock inside of the Croc and inside of the big foam piece. So it's like a weird thing where there's multiple layers to this shoe. You also got a pull tab on the back, which is another sneakery element, and then you got this textured thing underneath the pull tab. The insole on this shoe is done in green, and it actually is not removable, but it is a Crocs insole. So these are very crocky, but they're not exactly Crocs because they're very huge and they have laces. The laces also look pretty supportive. I would go true to size on these. I haven't tried them on, but these are a 9 and I don't think I could fit in them. So I would probably just go for a 10, which is true to size. The materials on these are actually not bad, which is weird, but the upper is very sturdy. The toe is very like squishy. And then the sock part does feel pretty cool as well. The laces feel premium and high end. I just tied them real quick so you can get a better look on how they look when they're tied. And yeah, it's a really interesting shoe. I would not wear this shoe. It looks comfortable actually, but it also just looks a bit annoying because I feel like driving in them would be weird because they're so bulky and like they're just a bulky shoe. They would probably catch on everything. It even says right here on this tag, avoid injury by like not riding escalators. Like look at this. It literally says right here on the tag to avoid certain things. So that's definitely not a great sign in my opinion. They're not a very practical shoe, but they certainly look cool. And that is really all anyone cares about at this point. So yeah, I guess that if you like the way they look, you're probably gonna go ahead and buy them. There's nothing I can do to stop you. Not that I would want to. If you like them, go rock them. But honestly, I don't like this shoe. It's cool because it just looks so weird, but I don't think it's practical at all. It's too big and bulky. But yeah, if you like it, like I said, yeah. But with that being said, that's another one for the books. I do think that this shoe makes for a good video because it's a cool looking shoe. That's what I'll say. I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Take care. Make sure to support. The weekend starts Thursday if you do so choose to. And I'll catch you all soon. Peace.